Evenings I'd find you bent over the dining room table like a surgeon over a disembodied angel. Under 5 yellow lights, you would rearrange the wispy wings, pin them to the floral cotton, the blue corduroy, the common material our bodies might fit.
I think an appreciation for story grew in me through being with my mother and her sisters, especially my aunts. They were big storytellers, so they weren't writers, you know, and also as a kid, I would just go down to the drugstore, Vernon Drug, and I would read greeting cards. They were kind of corny Hallmark cards, but it was like my first real experience of seeing people putting together what we would call a poem, right? A line would come to me, I'd get up in the middle of the night and write it down. It was almost like the music of the poem would come, and I just felt like I was being called to write these poems. This book took about 20 years in the making. I kept, you know, I had certain themes that I was revisiting over and over: mortality, desire, memory, loss, grief. So I hope I never stop growing, you know, I hope I keep learning things, because to me that is success. And you know, the poem, lucky enough, learning the names of flowers, even though late in life, right? There's always something to learn. It's an amazing world, life that we're in. Look at the prairie, there's so much going on that we miss, you know?
It's taken me many years to know even the littlest things. That this is a pansy, for instance. This yellow clover butterfly flying only on a stem. It's easy not to notice almost everything in life. I catch myself tallying, taking stock, and I feel things slipping through my fingers, like the cocoa beans my friend spread as ground cover. They smell sweet and have this unexpected use. I tell myself, maybe everything has an unexpected use. Even the old griefs, the almost birds in hand. Or maybe it's like the moonflower, which blooms only after sundown and closes by noon next day. A delirious bloom, midsummer to first frost. And that's its life. It does what it does. And whoever was lucky enough to have been there was lucky enough.
Our lives will never be long enough to learn everything and to just to be in the moment. I almost feel like maybe the key is, as we get older, to slow it down more and more and to just recognize all we have is the moment, you know?